I was a junior golfer, I had the idea of being an athlete and a really good golfer as the mega focused, the mega serious, don't talk to anybody right before your round. But I just didn't know any better, right? Like I just thought that that's what it took. And it took a lot of discipline and hard work and just kind of beat your body until it can't go anymore. And then you'll play well. And I was a decent junior golfer. But my I think as I started getting closer to college, I realized that I was like, this doesn't match my personality. Like I
Mm,
was like one person off the golf course and another person on the golf course. And I didn't like that. And so in college golf, I told myself, okay, I'm going to try to be myself on the golf course, like my personality. I want to have fun because I like having fun outside of the golf course. I want to, I like to smile. I like to laugh. So I was like, I need to have them become one because if not, I'm going to hate this. Right. If
yeah.
I'm making myself be serious in golf, it wasn't going to work out. It's a long journey and I hope to play golf for as long as I can. So I wanted to make sure that at the end of the day, I was having a lot of fun inside of golf. And it took a long time. I definitely
Hmm.
think that it was like, I would say my all 4 years of college until I finally felt like, people would tell me, "Oh, I enjoy watching you play," because I want to play, on the big, with the big girls and on the LPGA. But I want people to enjoy watching me play. I want people to get the same joy that I have, you know,
Yeah.
playing golf. And so that's what. And when and he told me that I was 17 when I met Rory, and when he told me that, it was like okay, it like reaffirmed that I was kind of headed towards the right way. And I just, I when I'm playing golf now, I feel like I'm in my element because I feel like my personality matches my golf game, and I'm just headed towards greatness.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. And I also, as a fan, people enjoy personalities. People like seeing emotions that they feel reflected in other people. That's exciting when someone, pumps their fist, or, maybe lets like a f bomb fly after a crappy drive or whatever. Like, and there's a way to show emotions without being emotional. And I always respect the men and women who can play like that in sports, to have the confidence to be like, this is who I am. These are the emotions that I'm feeling. While I'm not going to be controlled by them while I'm playing, I'm still going to show who I am. And people follow you both in person and on social media because of that. And I'm sure you've seen that, where sometimes like the fans that will, the players that get a lot of fans following them on a course, a lot of times it might just be like a big personality or someone that everyone likes, despite the fact that maybe he or she is not having the best round, or they might not even be in the top contention. It's like they want to see that person play, and they're fans of the way that that person plays.
Yeah, yeah, because at the end of the day, I mean, people are coming to watch us have fun and play good golf,
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any sense to me. I actually feel like I'm more myself now on the golf course than I am when I'm not playing golf. So
Okay.
yeah,
That makes
so
sense.
it's been a good transition.
So I got a tip from your sister Sarah to ask you about dating on the road, and dating as a pro golfer. Is that something that you feel comfortable going into?
Yeah, let's do it. The love
Okay.
life, the lovely love life.
Yeah, because I'm in somewhat of a long distance situation myself right now, so
Wow.
I'm also interested for selfish reasons as well. But how
Oh.
have you navigated the dating dynamic being on the road as a pro golfer, for which you said sometimes weeks, maybe months at a time?
Yes. So I think I actually need to give it to Sarah because when I came out of college, I didn't really start dating seriously until I was in college. Because I was, focused on playing Division 1 golf. Well, actually, I'll let you know. I had a boyfriend in 5th grade, and I came home,
Ooh,
and I was like,
big shot.
I told my family, I was like, I have a boyfriend, and my dad was like, no, you don't. So
Yeah.
I broke up with him, and then I didn't really date. I mean, I talked to guys in high school or whatever, but I didn't really date until college. But even in college, I just had it all wrong. I thought I always felt like golf and my life were two separate things because I would
Mhm.
see it like dating felt like more normal life, right? Like after work, after 5 o'clock, after work, you go have dates and you need to hang out with friends so you get to know people. And I just felt like in golf, it was just very much like I'm on the road for a while. I need to go, this guy, we're talking, we're not going out. I'm not very sure what's going on. And it just like my mind just felt split. Like I was like, I just feel like I'm living these two worlds. Elsa the
Mhm.
golfer and Elsa maybe talking to this one guy. And my sister was like, sister, you will find somebody doing what you love, right? Like she's like, don't worry about it. You're gonna find somebody with what you do. And after she told me that, I was like, yes. And I've just been thriving off of that. Like it's just I now just play golf and I just the world is good to you and sometimes throws you a little curveball and you meet somebody and it's actually very nice because if they don't want to deal with your golf schedule, then easy. It's not the one. That's as
Yeah.
easy, as easy as it can be. And I think that golf, in a good way, puts a lot of pressure in the relationship and communications because if you're gone and you don't hear from them, you're not communicating well. Then also, that's not the person who I'm going to end up
Mhm.
being with. And we've, my sister travels a lot too, and we've just talked about, if the effort's there from both sides. I've always felt like it's my career that makes it tough. So I always try, if I really like the person, then great, and I'll give the effort, and if their efforts there, then it's you work it out. But it's definitely tough, and I think I like to have like the important conversations pretty early on because it's like, hey, are we a thing or not? Because I'm about to leave. How am I going to know? If
Yeah, it's like, what are we doing here?
if somebody asks me out on the road, can I say yes or can I say no? Or sometimes, if I'm going to be on the road and I have a weekend off, I'll fly back for you, or maybe
Mhm.
you can fly over here. But if we're not nothing, then I'm not going to do that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
then,
like, you need a clear you need clear communication and signals from someone of what they want, especially being in a long distance relationship.
yeah, yeah. But I've really enjoyed it. I've come across some wonderful guys, and I've really I just get so inspired about with like when you get to spend time with someone and get to talk to somebody, you learn different things about them, and I'm always like, maybe I can apply this to my life,
Yeah.
And I think that's what's really fun about dating, and it's the Diaz sisters. We always talk about like, okay, if you love and you're like fall in love with this guy, just go ahead. And if he breaks your heart, we'll pick up the pieces. Like, don't worry, girl.
Yeah.
Like, you just go hard, have fun. And so it's been a lot of fun. And like I said, I've dated on the road. I've dated not on the road. Dated athletes, non-athletes. That we're trying to see what works the best because it's a lot for sure, but it's a lot of fun.